Welcome back to the plant-based holiday feast. Today we're diving into one of my all-time favorite holiday side dishes with a delicious plant-based twist. Get ready to sweeten up your celebration with our irresistible candied yams. Candied yams are a classic comfort food that brings warmth and nostalgia to the holiday table. But today we're going to showcase how to make this traditional favorite a little bit healthier. I can't wait to share this sweet and savory recipe with you. These candied yams are so good that they might steal the show on your next gathering. I'm starting this dish off by peeling some sweet potatoes. And one hack that I like to do is putting some plastic wrap over my cutting board so that when I am peeling my potatoes, it's less cleanup because the plastic wrap is catching all of the peeled skin. So when I'm done, I just lift it all up and toss it in the garbage. My potatoes are peeled, so now I'm going to cut them into chunks. So I just go down in the middle with it, and then down the middle again, and then just put it into large or medium chunks, and add that to a baking dish. Every time I make candied yams, it reminds me of my grandfather. He was also a chef, and we would have a lot of family dinners at my house with my cousins, aunts, and uncles, and he would cook up a storm. And oftentimes, candied yams was on the menu, and I just absolutely loved his version. And now that I am a chef, it's kind of almost like a full circle situation where I'm doing the same things that he loved to do. Our sweet potatoes are all chopped up, so now will be the time to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and then we're gonna head over to the stove to make the glaze. To a preheated pot, I'm adding in some plant-based butter and melting it down. To that, I'm going to add in some maple syrup and water. Some brown sugar. Cinnamon and salt. And also some freshly grounded nutmeg. I'm gonna mix this all together and let it simmer without mixing it for about 2 minutes once it comes to a simmer. My glaze is simmered, so now I'm gonna turn off the heat and I'm going to add in some vanilla extract. And then we're going to pour it all over our sweet potatoes. We're just going to pour it directly on, and then take our spatula to make sure that every sweet potato is coated in this mixture. I'm going to put these sweet potatoes in a 375 degree oven for about 40 minutes or until the sweet potatoes have softened, but for the first 20 minutes I'm going to leave it uncovered. The first 20 minutes of the cooking process is almost done, so I'm just going to take a spoon and stir my sweet potatoes before putting the foil on top of it to cook it for the rest of the 40 minutes. And this is something that I'm going to be doing periodically throughout the cooking time so that my sweet potatoes are going to be coated in the syrup, if you will, as it thickens with cooking. My sweet potatoes are more than likely done now, so I'm just going to remove my foil, ensuring that I'm not burning myself with the steam that could be coming out of here. So carefully remove it. And look how great these are looking. So I'm just stirring it together a little bit for some final coating. And now we can move it over to our plating dish. I'm gonna take my sweet potatoes now and pour it into my serving dish. Did you know that sweet potatoes are actually good for your digestive health? So you would have no problems with using the bathroom after eating this. And it's also rich in vitamin A, C, and B6, as well as a good source of potassium. I hope this dish will bring fond memories to you and your family, just like it does for me and mine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling extra generous this holiday season, hit that link in my description for my plant-based holiday feast e-cookbook that holds all the recipes that you'll learn in this series, plus a bonus recipe for my favorite butternut squash soup. See you next time.